Hello students, good morning everyone. Today you are going to learn Term 2 Unit 1 Hospitality from your 5th standard English. First we see some meanings with pictures, okay? So come, let's we move. First one is gruel. Gruel means a thin watery porridge. And guest. Guest means the person who is invited to a function or to stay at one's house. Many guests will come to your house, is it? So guest means you know the meaning. And then next one is twig. Next one is twig. Twig means small thin branch of a tree or bush. Usually we saw this twig. This is a branch of a tree or a bush, okay? And then disguise. Disguise means to change the appearance to hide identity. See, to change the appearance. For example, a rich man changes his identity to be a poor man. Like acting, he is changing his appearance, identity. Okay, this is called as disguise. And the next one is shadow. You all know about shadow, the dark area seen under an object in light. Okay, now we move on to today's lesson, the gift. Unit name is hospitality and lesson name is the gift, okay? Once a beggar was hungry. He saw a big house and went there to see if he would get something to eat. The house was very big and luxurious. There was a beautiful garden around the house. As he neared, see, once a beggar man saw a very big and beautiful house. Usually beggars are very hungry, is it? So he saw a big house and then went there to ask some food. See, as he neared the house, he could smell tasty food. He knocked the door. A well-dressed man opened the door. See, a very big house and it is very luxurious. It has a garden around it. So the beggar went there and knocked the door, and one well-dressed man came in front and opened the door. The man's face shrunk on seeing the old man. He asked in a harsh tone, "What do you want?" The old man with his feeble voice replied, "It has been 2 days since I had food, so please give me something to eat." The rich man got angry and shouted at the beggar, "Do you think I am running free food service? Get out of here." The old man with the same tone requested, "Is there any leftover? Don't stand here wasting my time." See, a well-dressed man, a rich man, opened the door and then the beggar asked him to offer some food to eat because it has been 2 days. For past 2 days, the beggar didn't eat anything, so he feel hungry, is it? That's why beggar requested him to offer some food. But the angry man shouted at him. The rich man got angry and shouted, "Please don't stand here. Do you think I am running any free food service?" Like that, he started shouting at beggar. And in the same tone, the old man, the beggar, requested him, "Is there any leftover?" If there any leftover means he asked to give that leftover to beggar. "Don't stand here wasting my time. Get out of my sight," said the man and slammed at the door. The old man slowly walked away. In his way, he saw a lady from the house dropping banana leaves with food in the trash can. He was sad. See, the rich man replied, "Don't waste my time and get out of my sight." So that he moved from that place. By the way of returning, he saw a lady wasted some food in the dustbin. In the trash can means in the dustbin. See, this lady is throwing a banana leaf with some food. It makes the beggar very sad. Next, we move on to next one. He slowly walked to the next house and knocked the door. "Is anybody there?" After repeated knocks, a voice answered, Nobody is home." "Try the next house. If there is no one, then who is answering me?" asked the old man. The man got irritated and opened the door and said, "Why don't you try the big house in the same street?" The old man sadly replied, I tried, but he did not offer any food. He asked, how can you expect me to help you when the richest man of the village denied? The old man left the place. So he moved to next house, and then a man from inside the house replied that nobody in home. The old man asked, if nobody in home, who is answering me? So the man got irritated and came out of the house and replied, why don't you try biggest house in the area? The old man replied that he did not offer any food. See, did not offer any food. How can you expect me when the richest man in this area did not offer any food to the beggar? So how can the another man, that is he also some poor man only. So when the richest man denied means refused. Richest man of that village refused to offer food. So once richest man denied means refused to offer the food, then how I give you some food? Like that the man asked. So the old man, that is the old man is a beggar, is it? Old man left the place. The old man was tired and could not walk any more. So he sat under a tree and soon slept. A man in shabby clothes woke him and asked, who are you? Why are you lying here? The old man replied, I have no food and no place to stay. The poor man said, see, the beggar man is very tired, so he is taking some rest under the tree. Okay. A poor man came there and asked about him. So that the beggar replied, he don't have any place to stay and he also felt hungry. The poor man said, you look tired and hungry. You come to my home and stay with us. The poor man said that beggar looks very hungry and tired, so he asked him to come to his house. The old man replied, I don't want to be a burden to you. I just need some food. The poor man said, okay, just come and have some food with us. He took the old man to his hut. See, the poor man also asked him to come with him. And the old man, the beggar man, replied that he needs some food and should not be burden to others. Okay, the poor man asked him to come to his hut. First, the old man, that is the beggar, asked some food with a rich man, is it? He denied. So that he moved on to next one's house, and that man also denied and refused to give food to the old man. So he feels tired and took some rest under a tree. A man in shabby clothes means a man in very old clothes woke him up and asked that, who are you and why you are lying here? The old man replied, I have no food and no place to stay. The poor man said, worn out clothes. He is wearing worn out clothes, that is in shabby clothes. So he says that he don't have any place to stay. The poor man said, you look tired and hungry. Come to my home and stay with us. The old man replied, I don't want to be a burden to you. I just need some food. The poor man said, okay, just come and have some food with us. See, the poor man replied that and asking beggar to come with him to offer some food. Although he lives in a hut, you know hut, is it? Although he lives in a hut, he offers some food to the beggar. The hut was very small and barely enough for the family. The old man saw that the house wouldn't withstand the monsoon. The old man saw that the house wouldn't withstand in the sense it is very old hut, and if one monsoon rain comes means the hut will destroyed. The house had no furniture also. Rest of the things we will see in next class. Okay, now it's time for your assignment, children. Now you are going to write all these meanings. Okay, gruel, thin and watery porridge. That is, we make gruel in leftover rice. Guest, the person who is invited to a function or to stay at one's house. You all know about guest, is it? So now today homework is you are going to write all the meanings which I covered in this part 1 of your prose. Okay, write 2 times and submit, children. And then next one is twig. Twig means a small thin branch of a tree or bush. This is a small thin branch of a tree or bush. Okay, that is called as twig. And next one is disguise. Disguise means to change the appearance to hide identity. So write all these meanings 2 times and submit it in your Google Classroom, children. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you, children.